Nebraska is getting close to landing a big-time offensive lineman in the transfer portal. So in today's video, I'm going to go over who this guy is, what school does he come from, what does he bring to the table, and why I believe he would be a massive addition for the Big Red. So really quick, I am fired up about securing the trenches. If you are too, hit that like button. And hey, if you're new to the channel or you're a returning viewer, now is the time to subscribe. I post daily Nebraska football content, talking transfer portal, talking coaching carousel, whatever you want, I got you covered. So if you're a diehard Husker fan, make sure to subscribe. I appreciate every single one of you guys. We're getting so close to 9,000. So make sure to hit that subscribe button. But without further ado, let's get into it. Going over this transfer offensive lineman from Michigan, goes by the name of Dominic Giudice. Now, it was just announced the other day that he took a visit to Lincoln, and from all accounts, it looks very good for the Huskers. He set up no other visits, and I believe he will commit to the Huskers very, very soon. So this is a guy who comes from Michigan. We know they produce a lot of good offensive linemen. Listed at 6'4", 310 pounds, plays both guard and center, so has a little bit of positional flexibility there, and has 2 years of eligibility remaining. So he's not a stopgap type of guy. He could be here for 2025 and 2026. Now, looking at his stats, again, he played in 6 games this year for Michigan at both center and guard. Started the beginning of the year, then got a little bit banged up, and then was basically a depth piece for that rest of the season for Michigan. But, we're talking about a guy who, watching him on film, just really solid in the run game. He's not going to blow you away. This isn't, a 5-star, 4-star transfer. He's just a solid offensive lineman who's going to be solid for Nebraska. So, again, really like that he can play center, he can play guard. He's had a lot of experience, 2 years of eligibility remaining. He's played both offense and defense in college. That's really beneficial when you're developing as an offensive lineman to have that experience playing on the defensive side of the football. And again, he's had a lot of experience starting as well. So, from all purposes, it looks like he's about to land with the Huskers. He's not taking any other visits. Haven't really heard any more murmurs. Now, what should your expectations be of this guy? He's just going to be a good depth piece for the Huskers. He's going to be in the mix to start, absolutely. But Nebraska's not expecting him to be a world beater. They're not expecting him to be, a future first-round NFL draft pick. They just want him to be a good depth piece. That's what Nebraska needs. Honestly, I think Nebraska has a decent starting 5 on that offensive line next year, but the depth's horrendous. You need about 2 or 3 guys in the transfer portal at that spot. Adding a guy like Dominic, again, he's just going to be a solid center for you, solid guard for you. Again, I'm sure he could play tackle as well, swing out there. That's all you need. He's good in the running game. Michigan fans said, oh, that's a little bit of a loss right there. Again, he was good in the running game, solid in pass pro as well. Again, not a world beater. I'm not going to sit here and act like he's a 5-star, but that's not what we need. We just need depth, and that's why I'm pumped up about this get you. And you need depth in that offensive line. Looks like Nebraska is close to landing him. So, again, wanted to introduce you guys to Dominic Giudice. Things are looking very good for the Huskers. Again, 6'4", 2 years of eligibility remaining. Plays guard, plays center. Played in 18 career games for Michigan. And also, I want to throw out another name for you at the end of this video. We have a long snapper who visited the other day by the name of Kevin Gallick. Looks like he's going to commit to the Huskers very, very soon. Really, he had some interest from Akron and TCU, but we're going to land him. Again, the Huskers need to lock down that long snapper spot. We need to, because we had an awful long snapper situation this year. We're going to get a transfer from New Hampshire and Kevin Gallick, one of the better long snappers in the portal. So we lock down a long snapper. I know people were asking me about that, but wanted to give you guys an update. So there is the update going over this offensive lineman for Michigan, a depth addition. Hopefully he commits very, very soon. And then Kevin Gallick looks to be committing as well. That's a long snapper. Huskers, last time they got a long snapper from the portal, Marco Ortiz. He was pretty good for the Huskers, so hopefully we can hit again in Kevin Gallick. All right, guys, let me know your thoughts down below on both of these, offensive linemen. One's a long snapper, one's a center. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Hey, if you made this far in the video, make sure to like button and subscribe. As always, folks, go Big Red, go Rhule, and see you in the next one.